Hello, all you gorgeous, amazing, beautiful people. It's Hash again, and welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. All of you are happy, healthy, and safe, and your loved ones are happy, healthy, and safe too. I have something special for you today. Welcome to my first vlog. Now, there are a few reasons for me making this video and for posting it. Firstly, I think that it's really important to look after yourself. And back 10 years ago when I was in university and I was going through some tough times, I used to have a Tumblr. And I used to write down all my ideas, all my thoughts, all my problems, everything that was going on in my world in that place. And then I'd revisit it. And it was a really good way of maintaining my progress and being insightful and seeing what's going on with my life and understanding where I can make changes. It was really, really rewarding when you could look back in time and say, hey, I achieved something. I did something. I did something amazing. I did something great. And I grew. And that's I think what I want to bring to this channel. So thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys stick around. So the way that I'm going to break it down in this video is essentially, I like to start things with something positive. I like to start things with up here, bring it back down here, and then bring it back up to there, right? So what that means is I'm going to start with what went well this week. Then I'm going to go into what were my challenges, and then what I can do to do better the next week, and what are my goals for the next week, what I'd like to get done. And then that way, when I review it and I look back at it, I can say, yes, I did this, yes, I did that. No, I didn't do so well with this, and no, I didn't do so well with that. So if anything, this is for me, but hopefully you guys can actually gain from it too, because I think it's a really important thing. I think it's important to keep track of where you're progressing and being real with yourself, being true to yourself, and not comparing to other people, because when you start comparing to other people, then you start feeling like things aren't right. You start, and I'll be honest, I've done that a lot. You know, you start comparing yourself, and that's where you get into a pitfall. And sometimes appreciation and loving of what you've got is more important. So let's get right into it. And I'm going to play some of my videos in the background while I'm talking about this. So if you like it, you might just stick around. There was a lot of balance this week. Okay, what went really well this week was there was a lot of balance. I went to the gym, I worked on my music, I socialized, I spent quality time with my girlfriend. I've almost finished my assessment, and I've got a job interview on Monday, and I managed to do some craft stuff. Starting back up at gym was interesting. So I love gym and I love working it out, and it's about progression and not perfection, and slowly building yourself up. And so here I am doing little itty pitty tiny silly weights here. It sucked. But that's the thing, when you're starting off, you build up slowly. You start off doing little things and you build up and build up and build up, and then eventually you're looking like a monster and you're jacked. It's about discipline and determination, guys. That's the simple truth. And I want to add that when you are starting back at the gym, it's actually much better to start off at a lower weight and slowly build yourself up to the higher weights, while focusing on slow, controlled motions while staying in form, like I'm doing here, and you're focusing on the muscles that you want to target. So this is just any advice for anyone that's looking to get into gym or hasn't been in the gym for a little while but wants to get back into it. Focus on your form. You don't want to get an injury, you don't want to hurt yourself, especially when doing things like squats, especially when doing things like myself, when you've got injuries. It's better to work at it slowly and build yourself up. The other thing that I mentioned was that I spent some really good quality time with my partner this week, and we went out. She took me on an adventure. I love adventures, I love the outdoors, and she took me on an adventure to a spot called Laughing Waters, which was really great. I mean, the weather was fantastic, the scene was beautiful. You couldn't get anything better than just sitting beside a nice running river and hearing that water run. Hearing nature all around you. It's nice to get away from all the bustle and hustle of busy city life, and you know, forget the world a little bit and just see how beautiful nature is. I mean, look at this scene. It's freaking stunning. Another thing that I got up to this weekend was my crafts, and this is a little bit of a time-lapse, a little bit of a progress video showing the making of a balsa wood or wooden jewelry box for my partner. I got into it, and I do have more footage. If you want to see more of this, please just hit that like button, comment down below, let me know what you want to see, and I'll make this into a little montage in separate videos. It's pretty cool. It's really challenging. My hands hurt from pushing all the wood pieces together yesterday, and I couldn't keep going. I had to take a break, but really fun. I love taking time out of the day and just doing that. What were some of my challenges this week? Despite saying that I've done so much stuff this week, I honestly feel like my energy was lacking. I honestly feel like I could have achieved more. I was being lazy. I was being really lazy. I had a few days where I just wanted to relax in bed. Of course, gym made me tired. Getting back into gym is always really hard. Because I was feeling lazy, I didn't socialize very well. I didn't talk to my friends very much. I kind of just lay in the house with Angel and just slept with the cat. That's the truth. Given that my energy was low, given that I felt weak at the gym, given that I wasn't really myself and socializing as much, I realized what I was doing was that I was avoiding. I was just trying to run away from the things that I wasn't really interested in doing, or that I thought was too hard, and that I didn't want to get into. So really, it's about facing those things that make you scared, or facing those things that you really don't want to do, and scheduling in that time is going to be one of those things that I want to do. So that way I have devoted my time to doing those specific activities, particularly socializing with my friends and getting back in touch with my friends. That's really important to me, especially with my family as well. I mean, all my family's in New Zealand, and I've been missing them so much. This COVID stuff has been really hard, and I've been trying to get back to them. But hey, at least we're allowed outside now. At least we are allowed outside. What can I do better? The thing with avoiding is it's probably my own stress, my own fears, and sometimes I need to schedule some time to relax, some time to unwind, some time to recuperate, re-energize, rebuild. And that helps. Sometimes that helps to just schedule that time in at the end of every day before I get to sleep, doing something for me that really calms me down. Things like crafts are awesome for me. Things like playing my games, or just chatting to my girlfriend. Those things can really help me to relax. We've been watching a lot of Friends lately, and we watched Star Wars Episode 4 the other night, and that was fantastic. That really helped me to get back into bed. Also, when I'm feeling lazy, when I'm feeling like I'm avoiding, when I'm not in the mood, trying to challenge that and change my activity so then I have the motivation, or I get some confidence to be able to take on that next challenge. That's really cool. So I like to change what activity I'm taking on at the moment, so then I can reward myself afterwards. Or if I have the energy and I feel my confidence really going, then I can tackle on the next challenge and the next problem, the thing that I want to get over with. And plans for the coming week. What do I need to do? I need to make sure that I complete my assessment. I really want to make sure that I send off my final assessment by Thursday, and then I want to work on using plugins and sound effects on my music, so then I can start recording my own vocals and start putting my own music like fully together. I don't know how I'm gonna go with making lyrics, but for now, you know, it's about the learning process. It's about learning new things and utilizing those skills that you gain so that you're better the next time around, so you overcome those challenges. And believe me, every time you take a stab at it, you're gonna learn the right way and the wrong way to do things, and that's a really big thing. I want to keep up gym. I really want to keep gym going this week. I really want to keep going. It's been so long, I'm starting to get a gut. My friend commented to me yesterday that he's never seen me with a belly, and now he has for once. And I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't. I want to catch up with my friends and family and spend at least 2 hours during this week actually talking to my friends and family. And it's not necessarily 2 hours in one go, it's about spreading that out throughout the week. So then I've hit my milestone so that I hit that target for what I'm trying to achieve. Let's think about it this way. 2 hours in a single day can be really hard to fit in. Okay, 2 hours to do a single task in a single day can be really hard to fit in. But when you spread that out in 15-minute sessions or 30-minute sessions over several days, it becomes easier to manage, and it helps to get some of those things out of the way. And you have to take things as you go, adapt, change, and modify what you're planning to do and your energy so that you can actually take on the next challenges. I think that's about it. That's the end of this vlog. Thank you for watching. And we'll see how this all goes. Thank y'all.